Hi, what's up, y'all? Bit of a different video today. I felt this was a really important issue, so I wanted to make a video on this. Um, this is absolute insanity what's happening. You probably have seen it everywhere. I know Geeks and Gamers, they've been doing some videos on this. A lot of people have been covering this, and I also wanted to as well, to get my 2 cents on it. So in case you didn't know, Call of Duty basically came out and removed Nick Merck's like character or whatever from the game. I haven't been playing it. I haven't had time anyway. But he had like a character skin or whatever in the game. And he, as you can see here in this tweet, he said they should leave little children alone. That's the real issue. There's nothing controversial about that. This is with a fight that broke out, I think it was in California here, school board meeting between the left and the right. Basically, he's just saying leave the kids out of it. There's nothing controversial about that. That's the truth. Just leave kids out of it. And they canceled him for that. They tried to cancel him for that. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, I thought. And now when you go to their actual like Twitter feed, I mean, a lot of their stuff is getting ratioed, but I wanted to show something. This is absolutely disgusting. I know Elon or whatever, he owns Twitter now. I'm not on Twitter. I don't have a account, but I'm just looking on here what it lets me see. But this is disgusting. They are putting all the positive replies at the top, and anything that has to do with leave the kids alone is getting pushed down to the bottom on Twitter. Look at this. Look at this. So they posted whatever. I don't even know what this is. And they're like, okay, well, this is all good stuff here at the top, right? Well, you start going down. I mean, and then here you go. Now you start getting into the stuff. But see, this is the stuff that's getting everyone's replying with and tweeting about. Yeah, like, they are pedos, delete the game. You know, pedos, delete the game. I don't know. YouTube may not like that terminology, whatever. But, yeah, okay, groomer. Yeah, I mean, this is like, people are taking a stand here. They're just, they are, as they should. And it is absolutely ridiculous. Even though I don't have a Twitter, I am doing my part. As you see, I've left a review on Steam here, you know, leave the kids alone. I mean, that's not a controversial statement. But the fact that they are coming out and saying that is so controversial that they have to take out Nick Merck's character or whatever from the game, that's just, it speaks volumes to what they believe and what they support. Now, why? Now, this is another thing I haven't really seen anyone cover, and what I wanted to add to it. Why is Call of Duty, just like Bud Light, just like Target, all these companies, coming out and being like, hey, you know, let's target the kids, let's do this? Well, you have to understand who owns stock in these. They have a thing called a credit line. And if they don't support these things, because they are by other companies being forced, in a way, to support these narratives, or else their credit line gets cut off. And if you look at who owns a lot of the stock, Activision obviously owns Call of Duty or whatever. BlackRock. Look at all these Berkshire Hathaway. A lot of these bigger banks, these bigger investment companies, they own a large amount of stock in here. And if they came out and they didn't take these sort of stands like Bud Light's done, like a lot of these, their credit lines just get cut. Now, here's the problem as well they face. If they... See, the left makes you go all the way. You can't just be halfway with the left. You have to be all the way with the left. So when, like with Bud Light, because they didn't go all the way in supporting the person who shall not be named, their credit line, their score or whatever went down. It actually went down, and it hurt them big time as well. They tried to save that by being silent, but because they were silent, that hurt them as well on both fronts. And that was another thing I wanted to talk about. Is this is worse, honestly, in my opinion, way worse than the Bud Light thing, and it should be treated as such. Absolutely, just is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I don't even want to say it is. It's just so terrible what they've done. But you have to understand, like I said, that it's these investment companies and their credit lines and these social scores and whatever they've got that are, in a way, they're forcing them. You could say forcing them. But, I mean, let's be honest. If you have to have a credit line or a company or whatever like that to stay alive, I mean, are you really doing that good? That should be more of like a short term, maybe getting you started, doing stuff like that. If your customers cannot support your company, then you may have a problem. If they alone cannot support your company and you need credit lines and all that, it's the way it is. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the whole thing. Like again, different video. If y'all want to see more of these types of videos, let me know. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time.